Hey guys, this is Heather from healthyeatingstartshere.com. Okay, today I want to talk to you about some sources of iron for vegetarians because there are lots of awesome plant-based sources of iron. Dark green leafy vegetables, awesome source. Things like parsley, Swiss chard, super high in iron. And then beans and legumes, especially lentils, really high in iron. Nuts and seeds are also good as well. Sesame seeds are one of the best for iron. And then there are some other little things like molasses and cocoa powder. For those of you who want to indulge your sweet tooth and give yourself an excuse, that is a great one. They both have iron. Just be sure not to have, super sugary, fatty sources of getting them. It's best if you make your own at home, like a banana pudding with some molasses and some cocoa powder would be an awesome way to get them. So I put together a list on the site of some of the best plant sources of iron, and I've also listed 3 of my favorite recipes using some various sources of iron. Now the thing about plant-based iron is that it isn't absorbed as easily as the iron from animal foods, but doesn't mean that you won't be getting enough on a plant-based diet. You do have to be conscious to get enough iron-rich foods, but you also want to think about absorption, and you can increase your absorption of plant-based iron by eating foods that are rich in vitamin C at the same time. And the good thing about the dark green leafy vegetables is that they also have a lot of vitamin C in them, so they're like a package deal. If you're eating something like lentils, then just pair it with some red pepper, some orange, or something like that, and get some vitamin C with it. Then some things that can interfere with the absorption of iron you want to avoid while you're eating those plant-based iron-rich foods. So things like coffee, tea, and phytic acid is in seeds and beans and grains, but if you cook them properly and if you pair them with vitamin C rich foods, that helps overcome that phytic acid and the iron will be more easily absorbed. Now, if you're worried if you have a deficiency of iron, or if you're at a stage in your life where you need more iron than you can get from your diet, like pregnancy, the iron needs jump way high, then you can look at taking an iron supplement, but you want to be really, really careful with them because they can be toxic. You can take too much. So iron supplements are something that you should take very, very carefully. You should have a blood test done to make sure that you actually are deficient and it's not some other type of deficiency, and then your doctor can advise how much you should take. Another thing to keep in mind is that it might not be an issue of getting enough iron, it might be the absorption, and as I talked about, if you increase your vitamin C and decrease the things that interfere with iron absorption, then you might find that that does the job. So those are some plant sources of iron. You can, again, find all of the info over on the site. Just click the link below this video, head over to healthyeatingstartshere.com, and that's it for me today. I'll see you guys next time.